This video I'm going to be setting up product options. Now to do this we need to go into Catalog, Options, click on Insert, and the first thing we need to do is give our option a name. So I'm going to call this option size. We've got lots of different types of options to choose here. Just to explain them a little bit better, I'm going to go over to the demo store, and in the Apple Cinema 30-inch the available options are select. This is select. It's just a drop down and you have added your options here, and this is called a select. Then radio is these little round buttons here. You can only choose one of these. Checkbox here, you can choose more than one. Text then is just if your customer needs to submit text to you, they can enter the text here. Text area, they can enter quite a bit of text here. And file then is if your customer needs to upload a file to you with their order. For example, with Firas.com, we sometimes perhaps be needing graphics uploaded for our custom printing, and to do that they would upload the file here. Date, this could be required, latest required date by, and your customer would enter the date there. Time, can't think of an example what you would put in the time for, and date and time the same thing again, but there probably are some websites that will require a date and time to be uploaded by their customer. So back now to our own options, and my option name is going to be size, and it's going to be a select, so it's going to be a drop down. Now your sort order here would sort your available options by here, for instance in the demo store the select option is sorted to 1, the radio is 2, checkbox 3. So if you have a different or multiple available options, and just for consistency keep the select on top, or etc., whatever would be applicable to your store. I'm just going to put in a sort order 1 because size would be probably the most relevant factor when somebody's ordering apparel online. And then I'm going to add an option value. Now the option value is small, medium, large, etc., or checkbox 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the option values. So I'm going to add an option value here for size. For instance, I'm going to add several options here like small, medium, large, etc. And we can also put an image up for each size. This is not applicable to what I'm doing, but to put an image up, again we just go to our image manager, browse our image manager, and select our image from here and click on it. And I'll just do this as an example. I'll put in the OpenCart logo by clicking on it, and then a very important one again here, it would be the sort order. So for small I would want that always to appear at the top, and then medium next, so that would be sort order of 2 for medium, large would be sort order 3, etc. So actually what I've done here is I've created an option called men's short sleeve t-shirt size, and the sizes in brackets there is just the chest size in inches. As there are so many different size variations in the clothing for women, etc., it's going to be different, and for hoodies and that it's different. So you may need to create several size options that will be applicable to any one product. Then we click save. Again we can see success, we have modified options. Now another option would be color, and this would be more of a generic option, so we wouldn't need to be specific with what we put in here. So we'll just type in color, and the option type here we're just going to use radio buttons just to show you, and a sort order of 2. I'm going to add an option color here. Now we're going to upload an image for our black t-shirt, so we click browse into our image manager again, and here I'm actually going to create a folder. Let's just have a look and see what folders are there. So at the moment we just have a banner and a demo folder, so we're going to create a new folder, making sure our image folder is ticked, and we're going to call this t-shirts, and click submit, then click OK. And here we have our t-shirts folder. So we click on the t-shirts folder and we go upload. Now I've got 3 t-shirts here to upload, so I'm just going to upload one at a time. The black t-shirt is the one I'm looking for, and the page at Firas.com says success, your file has been uploaded. So click OK and our file appears here. Click on that and it appears here. The sort order for the black I'm going to have as 1, and I'm going to add another option value. Now I have 3 down there, so I'm just going to click save, and we get the success message that we have modified options. Now when we come to adding products, we'll be using these options, so I'll just go in quickly and show you where you'll be using these options in the products. When you're in products, uploading a product, you'll be using your options here in the options tab. So we simply start typing our option in here, and drop down appears with the options beginning with C. So we just click on color, and then the first thing we see here is required. What this means is your customer will be required to tick an option that it is mandatory before they can add to cart. So if it's color, for instance, yes, you want them to choose a color. At the moment there's no option values, so we have to add our option values. And our option value is black here. We can drop down and choose whatever option we want. And the quantity is the quantity of black that you have in stock. So for argument's sake, I've put in 10. Now on subtract stock, if we have a sale, it will subtract the stock from 10. So there will only be 9 remaining, etc. We can click this to know if it's a perpetual product. And additionally, if your item, if black is dearer, for instance, you can add or subtract from the price. So for instance, if your price is 10 euros for a white t-shirt and the black t-shirt is 11 euros, you would plus 1 here. So it will cost an extra euro there. And similarly then with points, these relate to your reward points. You would add or plus reward points. If there was an additional price here, there may be some additional points. And also, again, similar with weight, if there was different weight for the different colours of product, very unlikely, but in some cases it may be more relevant to a size than colour that you would put in additional weight here. Obviously, in your weight-based shipping, the weight here would be relevant. You continue to add your options like this and your quantities. You might have only 5 reds, say, and you might want to subtract stock from the red. It might be end of line. You might not be able to get that product again, etc. And when you're done, just simply click save.